I was just in a cafe trying to get some work done, and the new mayor of New York City was in there, Zohran Mamdani, shooting an interview with NBC for some reason. Why the hell is he in this cafe in my neighborhood? And I gotta say, like, this is my choice to go to a cafe like this. It's extremely expensive. They sell chocolate bars there, Dubai chocolate bars, if you know what I mean, for $10. $10.
Yes, before we proceed, there is something. If you have been following this channel, I posted a similar video like this 2 days ago. Something happened. I don't know if this platform is now protecting this guy or what exactly. I had to take that video down and re-edit. This guy is right.
I mean, for $10. $10 chocolate bars. This guy's a socialist, and he's eating a bar of gold that they, that they claimed is food. It's a joke. This guy's absurd. The drinks are $8 minimum. Chocolate bars through the roof. Croissants with pistachio and chocolate, and everything's $15. And this guy wants free grocery stores. He's spending that much money. He's got 3 security guards. He's got a social media person with him, a young white woman who he may or may not have some sort of allegations coming from at some point. It's TikTok, so I can't say which kind. That's bound to happen. He's got his young assistant, also white. He's got a security guard, tall, white guy, and a female black security guard, of course. Little diversity, throw it in the mix. A woman who can't defend him at all. That interview, here's a guy who's talking about saving money, how billionaires are wasting money. We should be taking their money and putting it back into the city that I love. That coffee probably cost him $7,000 between all the employees he has surrounding him. And also, here's the kicker. I wish I had filmed this. I should have. I was actually trying to work like a moron. I should have been filming this whole thing. At the end of the interview, he walks out of the cafe. He called it a coffee shop because he wants to be a man of the people. It's an expensive Middle Eastern cafe. He walks out of the cafe into the street and gets into a black SUV. He doesn't take public transit. He's in an expensive black car. He's in the modern day limousine. Trump took limousines, and Mamdani takes black cars.
Yeah, I said it, that a lot about this guy will be exposed on social media. I saw this video, I was impressed, like, it is starting. Watching Mayor Eric Adam the other day, he actually said something that drew my attention. For people that are watching this channel, they might have seen that video. I think I'm going to replay that clip for people who never saw that. And if you love what I'm doing here, please subscribe, share the videos, and check if your notification is on.
Do you have any last words for Zohran Mamdani's New York?
This is New York. It's not Cuba. It's not China. It is the center of capitalism, not socialism. Can't take it backwards. We've made too much success. Got to move forward.
Got it. Marry ethical communism, socialism, capitalism.
I would marry capitalism, socialism, and communism. I would kick to the curb.
Here's a list of things that you love. Marry the black community.
I would marry, and love all 3 of them, and I would add on to them Ghana, Senegal, Nigeria,
shout out,
South Africa. Exactly. I love them all. Love is love. And I've shown it to all those communities.
I will be proactive in the work that I do, and I think that is because of the responsibility I hold.
Yes, after spending months and months going after Trump, Mamdani is now planning to meet with Trump. Someone replied to this video. This is what he wrote. Mamdani's sudden Trump outreach is pure theater. The same guy who spent years screaming abolish ICE now begs for federal cooperation. Pathetic. his sanctuary city extremism already got the New York NYPD ability to stop. And Gerval now, he won credit for playing nice after inviting the chaos. Remember, this is the mayor who mocked, and I don't actually want to pronounce some word because of this platform. That should tell you a lot about Mamdani. I understand Trump is a president. You can't bypass him. The Lord, he will be unable to carry out. But during campaign, he was talking like he would do everything alone without Trump. Now, look at this.
I will be proactive in the work that I do, and I think that is because of the responsibility I hold to 8.5 million people of being their mayor. It is important that you are open to working with anyone, no matter what disagreements you may have. And I've said this when it pertains to President Trump, that if President Trump wants to speak about lowering the cost of living or delivering cheaper groceries like he ran on, I'm there to have that conversation. The distinction will be that previous administrations have looked to have that conversation to the benefit of themselves and the expense of the people that we look to serve.
Understood, but do you plan to call President Trump?
I will be reaching out to the White House and as we prepare to actually take office, because this is a relationship that will be critical to the success of the city.
So it wasn't just a hypothetical scenario on our debate stage.
No.
You're actually going to call him. What will you say?
Well, I'll say that I'm here to work for the benefit of everyone that calls the city home, and that wherever there is a possibility for working together towards that end, I'm ready. And if it's to the expense of those New Yorkers, I will fight.
So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up. We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants.
Look at what he did here. Oh, add the volume. You know, in an angry tone, Trump is the boss and a Lord you will need from him. So whatever thing you've been spewing in the past, it's now time for you to execute what you promised. Free buses, this. Watching the governor, the other day, Andrew, she said she's not in line with this issue of free buses, meaning this guy can't execute that. That is already failure when he's not even in office. But during that campaign period, all Democrats, they were in line with this. They loved the lies. They knew he cannot do some of these things. Nobody was there to say something contrary. And look at the end result of this. Crazy, right?
I mean, you know, there are a lot of things to say. I won't go on about it, but I just taking over the conversation. This is a guy who said in public and then defended his statement that we're going to tax whites more because they're white.
Yeah.
And nobody cared. And it's like, what the hell? Bottom line, without getting all worked up, I will say it's our biggest city. It's 8 million people. Cities are incredibly complex organisms, take centuries to build. My ancestors helped build New York, by the way. We're not pushing people in front of subway cars. We're not smoking park. Like, how about no? And because no one is willing to say that, it just inexorably falls apart. And I think it's the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Like, what did Mamdani say in his acceptance speech in New York? He said there is no problem. What did he say about no problem too big for the government or too small for the government to fix?
With these people, and it is a call for concern.
Oh, Mamdani! Dios me libre! Oh my God! This is comunista!
These people are easily convinced.
I think the Democrats are still a mess. I truly believe they're a mess just because there is, what this shows to me is, again, there is this underlying potential energy within the United States of America that is much larger than I think.
It is now the time for people to actually experience the guy, the elected.
He has been a master, and frankly, he could do a master class for all Democrats.
Do with the midterms.
What it taught us.
I was expecting Democrats to win. Supported by the Democrats, they run California. Read it. Virginia, in particular, has never been a great bellwether. I
want to appreciate people supporting me sharing all my videos. God bless you abundantly. As of the short clips, that is for the YT algorithm. They hardly recommend videos on this channel.
19. And by extension,
it voted over.
That was my first instant to have more Republicans on the show, but they don't want to come on. They're scared of us. It's like history.
Point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic. He even gets an off.
If the Democrats
because how many times do somebody asks
for?
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do them.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama.
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one. Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show.
to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not all the same people that are in these polite...
Disagree with Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't...
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
I mentioned last night Trump was bragging about how...
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Peggy D.
Many were surprised to see Darth Renner...
Between now...
60 minutes for editing an interview.
In a generation. And that's a pretty bold statement. His campaign promises were wild.